Yeah, man.
All right, tell us what we're doing today.
All right, so we are floating from the Lake Wylie Hydroelectric Dam all the way to Riverwalk. And so this is one of Fort Mill's second dam. The first one, of course, was destroyed and flooding, and then they built this, and they do recreational water releases so that you can float down. Fishing is fantastic here. Most of the time of year, right now, it's Arkansas blue cats and mud cats. In May is when the bass fishing is some of the best, especially around areas where there's rock and wood, because there's plenty of structure, and because it gets cold at night, during the day, the rocks warm up, blah, blah, blah. Fish like to stay warm, that kind of deal. But beautiful area, overcast day. Probably keep the tubers out. Not that anything's wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with tubers, but
we love the tubers.
A little less crowded.
A little less crowded.
Tell us, how do you know the water's being released?
The water's being released because you can see behind me there's water coming from underneath the dam, and so those are, you know, of course, turning to hydroelectric. And so, but that's how you can tell that they're releasing water and likely making power. Maybe not. It may just be for recreational water releases.
So it's going to be fast moving water, and also there's like 3 or 4 herons already out here today, so that's pretty awesome. Going upriver a little bit just to see the water release and all the herons that are out. Ben is checking out all the fishermen because he's a fisherman at heart. What happens if we go to the right, Ben?
Well, you will take a shortcut and you'll be on the Riverwalk. Not as much time. But there's good fishing down there.
You might want to kneel versus stand so you don't fall over as much. Ben is trying the no big fin approach. I'm trying the with fin approach. We'll see which method works better. He went with no fins to get stuck less often, but I don't mind getting stuck. I feel like it's a good metaphor for life. Canaan Island, Caanan, which is from the Bible, but I need to check my Bible of what Canaan Island's about. This Canaan Island's got a disc golf course, a little camp, some zip lines. We're coming to the spot where Canaan Island ends, so, you know, little 2 versions of the river meet. And there's a little rock thing, which if all the tubers were here today, these rocks over here would be covered with many drunk people. But today, there's none because of the hint of rain scared them away, which made it a perfect day for me and Ben. Westminster is another place you can put in or take out. They are church grounds, but they open to the public, which is nice. I go to their website to see the hours. They open at noon on Sundays, I believe, but it's awesome they make it open to the public. About 2.5 miles, we're going to cross under 77, and right before 77 there's a little island, so you can either go left of the island or right of the island. Right would be the main river. Yeah, look stoic. That's good stoic work. The island before 77 is a great spot to get out and chill. There's a couple trash items, so bring your trash bag if you like. Ben and I went left, and slight little rapids, nothing tough. I did take my fin off, so I wouldn't get stuck, and I think that helped. What's Ben doing back there? Oh, I got a log situation. At the second bridge is the pump house, which is a place to get a bite to eat if you want, and where we're taking out today. So the Google Fit says we did 4.8 miles. I thought we were doing 3, so it's a little further than I thought. So 2.5 miles was around the first bridge.
Yes, so. I think so.
Something like that. So around 4.5 miles, 3 hours of active time. It tracks active time. Ben and I were not active the entire time. That's the better way to paddleboard. So wonderful 4 or 5 hours on the water, 3 or 4 hours. Today no tubers because it's cloudy. This does get super crowded with tubers. And there you go. Ben, you got any other assessment?
It was a lot of fun, man. Thank you for having me.
Ben really, Ben really had me because he knows more about the river than I do, but we'll hash that detail out amongst ourselves.